visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys currently 4-2 through 6 games. His counterpart on the Titans sideline, that's Brian Callahan. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
I love this quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On first down, right back to Gibson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Diggs. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to have a third down.
Third down.
To the air, May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped at his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9. They'll throw with May. Complete. It's Henry. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year, his 5th overall. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback.
The #1 overall pick in April's draft. What an unlikely story to get to that spot. A 0-star recruit out of high school, the University of Incarnate Word, to Washington State, to Miami, and he comes into the league as the Tennessee franchise now revolves around him and his development.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
19, Charger, 19.
To throw, here's Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. Oh, good. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now they'll audible to something else.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
He's across midfield.
The rushing numbers for Pollard last week, 19 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think they're doing anything else. They continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Ward. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Going for it. Here's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
At the 23-yard line.
To the air again, Ward. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Anthony Jennings able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Pats offense led by their wide receiver headed out for their 2nd possession. And he's been the go-to guy in this offense throughout the 1st half of the season. As you can see, he's the NFL's leader in touchdown catches. And Diggs has it. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches. A touchdown to go along with 124 yards. Here's May.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. We're going to throw. May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. To throw, it's May. Henry's got it out on the left side. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Play fake, here's Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Let's go now.
In motion goes the tight end. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. Loss of 9. Throwing is Ward. Over the middle. He's going to find Iomanner.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something
in trouble, and he's taken down. Anthony Jennings. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Patriots take over. The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Throwing here is May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second down at 6 now from the 42. They'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Let's go now.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the shotgun, it's Ward. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here's Ward. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. The Pats at the line ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Here's Stevenson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Gibson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. Gibson again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Now May on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Drake May with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Oh, nice move. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Working to put a drive together. And now an audible here into something else. Now Ward. Open man down the field. That's Ironmander. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Here we go. Shot.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Moore to Jefferson on the slant. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. To throw, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. To the air, May. It's complete to Diggs. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game.
Gain of 14. First down, New England.
They'll go again with Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts in the 2nd quarter. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll throw with May. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Mac Hollins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. That's into the hands of Manor. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And it's the veteran Matthew Stafford. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Rams get the W by 2 touchdowns. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's arguably the league's top tandem, Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Bengals come away with a victory. They win by 6. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the 4th-year running back, Breece Hall. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. This one is at the half with the Jets lead by a field goal at halftime. There's a look at the rest of the scores from Week 7. Baltimore and Buffalo not pictured. They are on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense and running back Tony Pollard set to go back to work. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Christian Barmore.
3rd down and 13.
Brought down back at the 32.
Here we go, here we go. Hiking, 8, 6, let's go.
To throw is Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At
New England trying to get a place on offense. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's May. For a right side here, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Here's May. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff for Gibson. He'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Looking to throw. May. Firing quickly here, and that's good. 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. To throw, it's May. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
It's a gain of 6.
On play action, May. Open man to tight end Henry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. And that is incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
From the shotgun, May with it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mac Hollins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Pats have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. DK from his end zone. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Ward. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Ward. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Here's Jones. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
And here's a give to Gibson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 128 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Patriots first down. A gain of 18.
Once more, Gibson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A carry for Gibson. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 29.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. The offense on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Now Mike Vrabel not too happy with that last call, and out comes a challenge flag. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Throwing now, Ward. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. A gain of 12. First down, New England.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You take in charge.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's always been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Stevenson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Throwing here is May. Setting up a screen for Stevenson.
Touchdown, Patriots!
Ramondre Stevenson.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? 60 by 6.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Ward now working out of the gun.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Jones on the return. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
May now off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Patriots.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
They have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll look to throw again.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Yeah, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
2 yards. And the Titans first down.
To throw, here's Ward. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Ward. He finds his man, complete. It's Pearson. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Ward. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
At the Patriots' 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Moore. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. That's into the hands of Iomanner. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Going for it. Here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Looking to put a drive together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Here's 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32.
To the air, May. And Diggs has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. The 44. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Patriot first down.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Pats, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year.